Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Rantz. This is Chris Andrew, of course, and well, I'll let you in a little bit of a secret, really. I think this is our third attempt. This is, of course, me and my sidekick Shubes, of course, at the real Shubes, the Shubanator. I don't know what we can call him, but they have a lot of nicknames for him.
Yeah, I'm good, man, like Chris. You can find out Chris Andrew, CRSANDRO _ But sidekick, I suppose, no, I think partner just sounds a little bit frightened. I don't know, co-host. But, yeah, so speaking of things a bit strange, apparently it's not that easy being a team from Germany. Or is it?
Apparently not. No, well, I've actually got the TV on while I'm preparing stuff at this end, and Man City are about to take on Schalke. But looks of it, beating the best team in Germany looks easier than beating the side who's currently second.
Yeah, you'd have thought. Clearly I was thinking, you know what, the top team in the league should be should be able to beat, number 2 and number 3, but obviously it doesn't really work that way, does it?
Yeah, it's not. Liverpool made such a long night of it. Really, they didn't look like they were going to even threaten Bayern Munich, really. But it just goes to show how well we played in our match, doesn't it?
Yeah, I keep
playing.
I keep forgetting the injuries they had. I mean, obviously they were without their first choice strikers. Oh wait, no, they weren't. So, but enough shade at Liverpool aside. We are a Spurs podcast. And it's interesting now because Bayern Munich, I don't know what they're going to value more because Champions League is important to Bayern Munich. They've had the DFB take for granted so often.
Yeah.
I don't know who plays who this weekend. I think there's 3 points in it. I think it's a difference of 3 points, and Dortmund have a game in hand. I'm not too sure, but I can't remember.
I think it's all level now. They've all played the same number of games.
So I think it's 3 points. It's 2 point difference or 3 points, but either way.
3 points.
So either way, if you're Dortmund, you're going to be looking over your shoulder, and I think it'll be interesting because I think the result is, say, if Liverpool had won that game, Bayern may have sacked off this particular tournament. They might have thought, but now they've got a chance. They're going to bring them back to the Allianz Arena, or as I stupidly called it, the T-Mobile Arena. I don't know, it's interesting. So, I think it's one of those things where you can't really worry about what things are going to do. You only have to worry about the opposition that's in front of you and do your best against them. And this time our opposition are a team that actually won more league titles than us. Ironically.
True. Yeah, true.
And so, Burnley, your thoughts? I think they've got, obviously, Peter Crouch is, I don't know, will he start or will he be on the bench? I don't know.
I'm not too sure.
I think he's someone, obviously he hasn't played at Spurs for years, so it's not just we're thinking, oh my God, he's going to try and prove a point to Spurs. He did give us one of the most, he gave us a couple of important moments in our history. Scored the goal that obviously beat City and got us into the Champions League. And obviously scored a very important goal against Milan that helped get us over the line against the quarterfinals. So hopefully there'll be a warm welcome for him. Yeah, a round of applause.
It always will be.
And I don't know. Obviously they've got Tom Heaton. He's playing very well, and it'll be interesting because I think Jordan Pickford's kind of been England's number 1. I think guaranteed to be that. But I think Tom Heaton could be competition for him. And I don't want to lay the blame at Everton's woes at Jordan Pickford's feet. But Tom Heaton, it's easy to do that, but Tom Heaton will be looking at that thinking, well, if, say, Kane is back and Spurs are free scoring, if I can prevent Spurs from winning, or then that is tremendous. I don't think, do we have internationals coming up? I don't know. There isn't an international break coming up anytime too soon, is there?
I want to say yes because there is like a massive gap in mid-March where we don't play, I think, for a good few weeks. So I'm sure there is an international break there.
Oh, well, I think Harry is going to be, I'm sure that the catering staff will have some lasagna on tap, just in case. But, yeah, that's the last thing we want. We get him fit and suddenly he gets himself injured for England. Hell no. But to be fair, he might have a, do you reckon, has he got a job getting back into this Spurs side? I mean, he'll be on the bench, you know. I don't think
yeah.
I mean, there's no way they wouldn't have announced him training, but, you know, and obviously, sorry, I mean, it's interesting, you know, but I don't want to go too far ahead, but obviously, if things had worked out, we would have been playing in the League Cup final against Man City this weekend.
Yep, very true.
But instead, we find out Sarri can get fired on Monday.
Well, the thing is, I really don't want him to get fired right now. That's the thing. I mean, while Chelsea are having these issues, and while the team are not playing for him, I would love him to continue playing that, or just for him to be still in charge, and then we go to Chelsea needing a win. The moment we score one goal against his side, they're just going to collapse, aren't they? So I really want to play.
Or are they? I mean, didn't we play them on Monday? Because I'm sure I heard some anti-Tottenham chants on Monday night. So I'm sure we played
them on Monday. No,
I'm sure we played them on Monday night because I heard loads of Chelsea fans singing "We hate stand up, we hate Tottenham" or something like that in their match.
Yeah, I heard that actually.
Wait. We didn't play them, or we did? Because I mean, like, I mentioned the club that you're not playing against. I mean, let's face it, that's just petty and childish. But then again, we've done that against Arsenal, so who are we at all?
No, well, I was watching a couple of videos on 100% Chelsea actually, and when the team came out, they were singing what "We hate Tottenham, Chelsea" alongside that reggae song. I thought, okay, we got to you. We actually got to you.
It's unusual. I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with us having players come back from injury, other teams doing poorly. I'm not comfortable with this. I'm sorry. Maybe it's my job. I mean, I always look for the negative, and Chris is captain positive on bloody methadone. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about this, mate. I don't like the positivity coming out from Spurs fans.
Well, I don't know if I've been hearing any positivity. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of trepidation. There's very, very few Spurs fans who are, for example, like me, if you know what I mean, who are just looking at this and think, yeah, we'll beat them. Very, very few. I mean, I suppose there are. I suppose if you walk around, well, I was going to say Tottenham, if you walk around Wembley now, you just get this sense that the fans are kind of like comfortable with the side now, as opposed to turning up thinking, oh, we're going to get done here. Oh, we haven't won here since 1928, and so obviously they're going to, now there's a bit more of a there's more of a comfort with between the fans and the team. There's no trepidation, or there's no over expectation. It's actually quite nice. It's actually quite nice going to Spurs games now, and I'm looking forward to the. I'm actually going to go to the Arsenal game for my first trip to Wembley for a little while. I'm hoping
to go to that. I mean, a friend of mine's coming over, so hopefully I can manage to get a ticket for that game. And there's always going to be a ticket around floating. There's always a ticket around floating for that game anyway. So.
I'm looking forward to that one as well. Looking forward to that. But more importantly is the game against Burnley, because there's actually quite an interesting thing writing. I don't actually know whether I should say this or not, but if we beat Burnley, I expect us to beat Burnley. So when we beat Burnley,
so why would you say that then?
When we beat Burnley,
oh God, oh Lord Almighty!
If Manchester United beat Liverpool, if Manchester United beat Liverpool, we beat Burnley, we go 2 points down, right? Literally, all we have to do now, if that happens, is win all our games, and we win the title.
Well, here's the thing. I'm like never looking beyond the next game. To me,
I would have planned 10 years ahead, so you know.
Look, I mean, I saw, look, I'm sure that, years ago when we had a chance of being in the league contention for the title, this was years ago, this is on the lead now. I actually said that, what would I do if we win? You know what, I'll go to the Emirates and drop my pants and take a massive shit all over the place. But then I thought, and then obviously the expression managed to beat me to it by waving his flag around. Yeah, but no, personally, I don't know. For me, I'm not looking beyond this. I think Burnley are a team I respect. Sean Dyche, they had their problems. Obviously, I don't think they get past Olympiacos. I think that's on brief where they played, but they've managed to focus on their bread and butter, which is the Premier League. And they
just slipped there.
Yeah, I know. I avoided that, but thank you for pointing that out anyway.
I'm sure nobody heard it. It's fine.
I'm sure no one else heard it, but now that you pointed it out, I'm sure they are going to hear it. But I just think, yeah, Sean Dyche is going to. He's a very good manager. He's a manager I have a lot of respect for. He's someone that. I remember last season they were calling him the Ginger Mourinho. I don't know if they should call him the Ginger. I don't know if they should call him the Ginger Ole on a short scale, whether they should call him, I have no idea. But I definitely do think it will be a tough game. I mean, literally. I mean, there's that one lad, I forgot his name now, Tarkovsky. He's going to be playing, I think. He's always a solid defender. And it will be interesting how we play against him. The midfield is solid. They've got that very good player. I can't remember his name in the midfield, but they are a solid, durable team. Aaron Lennon will obviously get a bit of love from us. Hopefully he might want to return the love back by let's score an own goal. One can stand but hope. But yeah. No, I just like I said, I do think they are a side that I think we can beat. And hopefully we'll be able to show our mettle, and then it'll be interesting because normally we complain about a real lack of rest between matches. I mean, I think for the first time ever, Man City doing us a favour. Hopefully, they're going to play Chelsea on Sunday, and then I think Chelsea play tomorrow, don't they? Or are they watching Emmerdale? I can't remember. I don't know the fixtures. But
if you hear a lot about the Chelsea fans, they're panicking about the game tomorrow against Malmo.
Well, I don't know why they're panicking. I mean, it's like Malmo's a beautiful city. It's very nice. People are very friendly. So, I mean, are they 3-0 up anyway? So it's not as if they're going to go 3-0 down.
Well, they're actually 2-1 up.
They're 2-1 up. I thought they won 3-0 for some reason.
I think you're confusing that with our result.
Okay, clearly. So. I don't know. I mean, I don't pay much attention to the Europa League anymore. Yeah, I got that one right. No, like I said, I think you've got Chelsea winning, 2-1. I don't know. Sorry, it's an interesting situation. I mean, apparently Laurent Blanc is in the frame to take over, but it doesn't really matter what. It doesn't really matter what they do really. Chelsea will up tools to play us. They are the West Ham of the King's Road. No.
Actually, don't know who you've insulted there. Really, I like it.
But I don't know. That's not going to happen personally. But I don't know. I mean, at the moment, let's just play Burnley, beat them. It's annoying for me, obviously, because I was hoping to go up to Burnley this weekend, but with the match being at half midday, it's going to be impossible for me to get up there.
Oh, come along.
No, it is actually going to be impossible. You're just saying that because you want me to drive you back down. That's why you want me back down to London. Yeah, so it's not as if you've got a vested interest in this.
Well, it'd be good to have the company, wouldn't it?
What do you mean you're not in the company? I'm not just driving. Not that you're going to drive the car back. So, no, so sadly I'll be watching it on the old Evil Empire channel. But I'm gonna go with the 2. I'll go for 2-0. I think we are a solid side. We're playing obviously the best football. And I think Kieran Trippier will I don't know how far Burnley is from Bury. But I reckon a lot of his family are going to be up there. And I think
it's not too far, really, by an hour and a bit.
so. You know, isn't it? I thought all up north. They're all next to each other. Burnley, Oldham, Manchester. They're all next door to each other, aren't they? Only about 10 minutes, 5 minutes from each other.
Sort of.
But
you assume that Trippier will be playing then, aren't you?
well, I'm kind of guessing that he is going to be playing. I mean, I think it makes sense. We do rotate our fullbacks, and I think with Willian, I think it's Willian or Hazard next week. They're going to want to have Aurier's what should I call it? Speed. He did handle Pulisic, rather than getting away silly free kick. He didn't do that badly. So
yeah.
I think I'm gonna go. Obviously, I don't know what we're gonna play. I think Soko. And that's a strange thing. I mean, I don't know if you saw the Alistair Gold did a Q&A last week, and he did a Q&A, and he's a nice guy, Alistair. He often answers my questions, and I asked a question about. Just so everyone asked about Eriksen's signed contract. I thought, now, as you said, like Eriksen contract? No, just kidding. Who's your player of the season? And I said, is it going to be Sonny? Is it going to be Toby? Is it going to be Soko? And he actually said, unequivocally, do you know what? Sonny, if he keeps scoring the way he is, it will be him. Kobe, it could be Toby, but defenders rarely get it, apart from the 2 seasons that Toby and Yang got it. He said, Soko, the turnaround. And I said the same when I was listening. I said, look, Soko is a big lump, but he's a quick big lump. If you can play to those strengths of him being a quick big lump, then you'll see the best of him. And we're not focusing on that product. We're just focusing on him being able to break lines. He isn't like Musa. He hasn't got that glider, but he is that powerful centre midfielder that can run as quick as Kyle Walker can. I think he's registered some incredible speed this season. And Kyle Walker is very quick, but he's not quick with the ball. Without the ball, he's lightning fast. With the ball, he hasn't got that level of speed. And that level of speed and size just coming at you, giving you yardage. I don't know, I just think that's why I'm not as... and I think we saw Dyer come back. Dyer, did he have a virus or something? I don't know.
A virus? No, I don't know about that.
I know he was off, so we are coming back to full strength. So, like I said, I think we have 3 games in which we have to really show our mettle. Burnley, Chelsea and Arsenal. I think we have not a gimme against... even then, I think Arsenal, will they be... I'm not saying they're not going to try and qualify for the Champions League via the Premier League, but they are really off the pace in that race for 4th, and they may need that Europa League. I'm not saying they're going to sack off the NLD. They're never going to do that, but they're going to be looking at playing at the NLD with. I think they're only 1-0 down anyway against Arsenal.
Yeah.
But they need to win that Arsenal game.
They do.
I
think 4th match has got to Manchester United anyway. I'm sure that they've got way too much for them now. Especially if they beat Liverpool this weekend. I think it's literally, you could probably say 4 places secured for them, and then it's literally between Chelsea and Arsenal for the Europa League, really.
Yeah, I mean, I think
they're winning the Europa League.
Yeah, I think they have to put all their eggs in that basket. I don't know when they play the. I think it's not next week. It's not tomorrow. They're playing. It's the week after next. I think the day. Basically, we watch Amadale on the Tuesday. You then go to Dortmund on the Wednesday, and then
play Dortmund on the. Do we play Dortmund on the Tuesday?
Dortmund on the Tuesday, that's it. Dortmund on the Tuesday, then we watch Amadale and EastEnders, and then we watch Chelsea against Arsenal, try not to lose.
Is that the Europa League? Well, because the second leg is actually tomorrow.
I'm not so sure. I must admit, I don't really follow the Europa League, so...
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally the round of 32, the two legs.
Even if they win that though, they've still got another game coming up anyway. Isn't that the whole idea that people hate the Europa League because you have to play like a
an extra round, yeah.
So
gonna play an extra round.
And isn't it? So I mean, this is when the Champions League dropouts. They don't play until the next stage, isn't that correct? They don't play.
No, they're in it now.
Are they?
The Champions League, you drop into it.
So I thought you get an exemption. I thought you drop in after the first round of 32.
You've forgotten it all, haven't you? No, after the group stages of both competitions, then the 8 teams of the Champions League then drop into the Europa League. They then take part in the round of 32, and then it's like a free fall after that.
Oh, so free throw. Okay, so alright. So it'll be interesting because I think Arsenal, depending who they get, the champion, assuming they get past once they close off. It'll be interesting. So I think they've really got something raised in that basket. And so, like I said, I don't know. I am just grateful.
Really.
No, I think it'll be interesting to see what happens. Right now, my focus is on Burnley, beating the Claret and Blues, and see what happens next. But it was really funny because Chelsea were really crowing about beating us the League Cup final and to play City. And I don't think, and I just, obviously you can't, I mean the 6-0 win, I don't think that'll happen again. Should it?
Well, depends on how well we play. When we talk about Man City, then you never know. I just wouldn't take a family.
I mean City, I don't...
Just get absolutely destroyed.
So yeah, I mean obviously City are playing sharper.
I haven't really got a choice. I don't like City for obvious reasons because of their use of the country's money to get to where they are. But if there's a choice between City or Chelsea, then I actually City to win the cup. But, I'm
not going to go for City. I think City are going to win that, but I hope that Chelsea. They kind of do like James. They do what Colombia did to Brazil, kind of thing. It's like they know they're going to lose, but they're going to take out one of their players anyway. Although I think to be totally fair, I mean I don't know. I mean it'll be interesting to see what happens because Chelsea. I mean I don't think Chelsea really. Man City really need a novel hazard to win this game. They don't need to. But it's bloody funny if they did. And then Chelsea decide to retaliate. Brazil with Colombia. And that would be hilarious.
Oh, that will be something worth watching.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm hoping that we are able to get a result in this game and we'll go from there. Well, anyway, it's Christopher. I will leave you to your happy time. But actually, one question I wanted to ask you, and I'm going to leave this. Obviously, I think this debate already started on a supplement. But Ben Taleb, he's spoken about how he made mistakes and how he would wish he could, how he wish he could have been back because of how we're playing. The question is, number one, is he someone you would welcome back?
I would probably say, I would probably say yes. I know that Pochettino's not the guy who would, once he's made a decision, he'll go back on it. Ben was very young when he left us. He was 20 when he left us, and he was quite an impetuous little kid. I mean,
it's 3.5 years ago, wasn't it? It was 3.5 years ago he exiled him.
Yeah, in terms of his attitude, he was kind of like a very impetuous. I'm thinking from what I've read that he understands that he now understands it was being protected because of his injury, and actually wasn't going to be the right start.
And it wasn't because
he would have learned from it.
Well, it's interesting because he was a teenager basically. He was just coming to the end of his teenage years, and basically he had a bunch of idiot friends he was hanging around with, giving him bad advice. Yeah. And so, ironically, now it's incredible when you become to adulthood, the people you end up discarding. And I think going to Germany, I'm not saying people wouldn't have joined him out there, but Schalke is not London, The entourage he would have had here, he definitely wouldn't have had out. I don't think he has out there. And like I said, I think personally, would I bring him back? I think it depends really. I think he is. First of all, he's homegrown. Number one. but more importantly, he's club grown as well. And I think, and I remember Mickey Hazard talking about it. He said, look, this guy's a future Spurs skipper, easily, you know? And I think if he can learn, I think if he curbs his attitude, I think if his wages, demands aren't going to be, I don't think they'll be extortionate. He plays a shelter, you know what I mean? I don't think, and he knows what the club makes him play. I definitely do think that there is a chance, however remote, that we bring him back. I mean, Wanyama, he isn't fully fit. I don't know whether he'll come back to those levels. And if anything, I think Sissoko is someone we wanted to shift last season. We've wanted to shift Sissoko, God knows how many times. You know?
Well, you have.
I have. I did. I thought. No, I did. I did. I'm going to lie. I thought he isn't. You know, because we were playing him as a winger. He's not a winger. So in the role we were playing him, I don't think he was in our position. So therefore, I think I was right in wanting to shift him because we weren't playing him in his right position. So I said, look, if we can move him to a position where he's better, then yeah. But if we're going to keep playing him out there, we're better off getting rid. And you know, but luckily, you know, they obviously listened to me and played him in his right position as a centre midfielder. And you know, and like I said, I don't see why not. I think he was a bit unlucky in terms of the fact that I think nobody saw. I think had three things happen at the same time. Dyer being our number one defensive midfielder, holding midfielder. Richard Dembele becoming the Uber goat, and then Dele Alli showing literally the promise. I mean, apparently there was I don't know if you remember this or not. Apparently they were doing pre-season training, and Dele Alli, I don't know if he did this deliberately. Apparently, the Bill Bentaleb was always like the stellar athlete. He was the one that could do all the sprints, the gap contest. He was king of that. And then Dele Alli comes along and steals his thunder and his spot. And I just think, I don't know, it'd be interesting to see if Bentaleb could be brought back because, I mean, thinking of that League Cup final from one of those years ago, he was man of the match for me. And a team that had although I think Zuma got it that year, that particular game, because obviously the man of the match tends to go to the winning team. He basically dominated the midfield that had Fabregas. I can't remember who else was playing for him at the time. And so I definitely think there is potential there. He's got skill, he's got goals. He's only homegrown, he's also club grown as well. And that's an important quotient. And I think, and it's like Marcus Edwards. I mean, we saw apparently. I mean, he's playing in a pretty useless league. You know, let's face it. And he's playing but he's doing well for a useless club. You know, if he was Dutch, we'll be saying sign him up.
Okay.
If he was Dutch or Brazilian, I definitely think Marcus Edwards. I don't know. It's interesting because he has that random factor, and maybe him going away. Maybe him going away, and he's seen what happened to Bentaleb, and I just, he is homegrown, he's club trained. Yeah. Why wouldn't you? I think there is an argument to say that we should keep them. We should try and bring them both back and integrate them into the team. Okay. I don't know. It's a thought. I mean, like I said, it's just a thought. You know, but like I said, and if people want to share their thoughts with us. Obviously, we'd like them to go to facebook.com/Tottenham Supplement. But they can always reach out to us on Twitter and on at the Real Shabon and at you at man like Chris at Chrisandro CRSNDRO _.
That's the one.
So, like I said, Chris, I don't know whether you know what drinking pub will you be at if you're at the Burnley game or after the Burnley game?
There is a Wetherspoons in the main area of Burnley where I went to last time with the cake lady I called.
Oh yes.
So we'll be going there again. I can't remember the name of it, but it's Wetherspoons in the centre of town. And I'll be there for a couple of things. Okay.
Well, Chris, I wish you a great safe journey up to Burnley. Try not to lose your passport this time.
Yeah, that's just jinx me. That's cool.
And like I said, we'll hopefully we'll come back. We'll have two. Yeah, we'll.
There's no hopefully about it. We will have 3 points, and we'll also be watching the Man United Liverpool game with keen interest.
Well, I actually won't be. I'm actually going to be. I'm actually going to a yoga workshop. But, but yeah. Oh, I don't know. Obviously.
Will it say anything else?
Of course not. Anyway, well, thanks for the 1 or 2 listeners that will listen to this. This will probably go live on. I'm hoping before the Burnley games. So yeah.
Yeah, hopefully before Friday.
Okay. Well, as always, I've been Shubon. He's been Cassandra, and this is Rantz. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. You all take care.